Hi, hello, howdy. I am CBS Austin traffic anchor Sophia Stamas. I have been working on answering that question so many of you have. Why is Austin traffic so bad? And we looked at the population last week. Now we're going to look at some of our top employers as we kind of dive into where people are coming from and where they are going. As a review, I have this map of our population density. I want to point out that La Frontera area in Round Rock, just east of I-35 at North SH 45, the Pflugerville Wells Branch Parkway area, Northwest Austin, where we see the dark green colors, and here's Central Austin, and of course Southeast Austin, just east of I-35 in that Slaughter William Cannon area. Let me X that out for you as we move on to our next map. So it looks pretty similar. These are our top employers according to the Austin Chamber of Commerce. A lot of the yellow dots there that we see in downtown Austin, of course, and La Frontera. Dell, we'll talk about that. We saw the high population there. So before we get to your tech companies, I want to talk about some others. Now I want to mention the City of Austin, which is a major employer, and AISD, the Austin Independent School District. Not listed here, but they do bring a lot of people to the downtown Austin area as well as other parts of town. So that gets a little bit confusing. So these are companies that employ more than 3,500 people. You have the state of Texas, which is the biggest for our city, 53,000 there, and UT Austin also in downtown Austin, 24,000 people. That doesn't even account for all of the students that we're talking about. And then you have your healthcare industries that are our other big employers, like St. David's Medical with 10,000 locations downtown, Northwest Austin, and Southwest Austin. There is also Ascension Seton, which really has offices all around town, some of the biggest in Northwest Austin, and again, in Southwest Austin. So the tech industry, however, has done a really great job of keeping their offices out of that central downtown Austin area. I mentioned La Frontera, I-35 at North SH 45. That's one of Dell's main campuses here. Dell employs 13,000 people with a location there at La Frontera, and Tech Ridge, which is on East Parmer. Of course, Samsung Boulevard at Parmer is the home for Samsung with 9,000 employees. And over on the other side, you have Apple, which is on West Parmer, 6,000 employees. I want to point out that Parmer is one of the roadways. It's a side road a lot of people use to avoid their majors, especially those who live out in that Manor area. Moving on, IBM is in Northwest Austin at Mopac in Duval, which is north of Highway 183 near the very popular hangout spot, the Domain. And then you have NXP Semiconductor with 10,000 employees. Main office there at Oak Hill. There's an office in East Austin and another one right next to Dell on the other side of I-35 in that La Frontera area. Okay, Mopac is a major commuter vein, especially for those who work at IBM. And it is a way to avoid I-35, the tollway just north of here. This is Mopac near Highway 183. That tollway is a very highly traveled roadway, but also one of our newest. And if you have just a little bitty crash on there, maybe 2 in the morning, it can take you over an hour just to make the 8-mile trip from North SH 45 down to Highway 183. So that's a big problem for a lot of our Southwest Austin commuters, as well as those IBM commuters that I mentioned there in the Duval and Domain area. Of course, I am looking at all of these issues on your roadways all the time, and I want to hear from you. So join in the conversation. My Facebook information is as follows. My Twitter information is there too. And you can always get the latest news and traffic information for Austin at cbsaustin.com. Bye.